Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Reckless Thoughts. Yo, people, ain't gonna lie to you, man. I had a decision to make. I was like, do you go live or do you just do this quick video? I chose the quick video. Why? I was live this morning. What else? Yeah, I was live this morning. Then we did Best of Enemies. Then we did the Trinity. And I was like, bro, you're tired, bro. Like another hour, you ain't got another hour in you. You know what I mean? So it's Friday, and May, chilled the missus. Yeah, can't complain. It's one of those ones really today. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the content. If you missed it, go check it out. DR Sports, I'm everywhere. Like, it's been dope. Good couple of days. It's been a good week, man. Good week. And the Man United conversation never ends. Here to talk about Jadon Sancho today. That's really what I want to get into tonight. So a little monologue, just me today. Talking about Jadon, man, and it's funny because like I've been really happy with the form in this game, in this one game. I don't watch Bundesliga. I'm not well informed like how good he's doing on a week to week basis. But then you are seeing these Champions League performances, and this one was good. Like a step away from the final. It's kind of like it's a little bit embarrassing. I would say it's a bit embarrassing because like imagine the player you loaned out that wasn't working is now a step away from a final. But again, environment and everything is key. Like Jadon Sancho is in the environment that he likes. It's an environment that he thrives in, and there's a team that clearly loves him. We was excited about Jadon Sancho bringing him in. I thought it was going to be a generational player. I thought we got one of the best young players in world football when he first came in, and I was gutted when we couldn't get him the first summer. But as it stands, it just hasn't worked, and I know people are like, if the manager goes, bring back Jadon and let him play his football. It's hard for me to accept that as the way forward on so many reasons, man. It's talking about types of player you want in the dressing room and a type of mentality. And while I see that Jadon is talented, it's the mentality was off for me. Like I have to be honest with you. This is how I see it. Totally my opinion, but again, a situation arose, and he made the most of it. Instead of fighting and just apologizing and keeping it moving. Like I know some people say you can never apologize, and what about this and what about that, but he didn't need to take that route. He didn't, like there's bare times where I think he could have manned up in that situation, but he didn't want to be in a situation. It was just, he just wanted it to end, and there was an offer to go back to a club he's really comfortable at, and he went for that one. Yes, it must be difficult, annoying. You're the man for pre-season. You're the man that the manager is showing some attention and respect to, like. But then you weren't starting. That must be difficult for any player. You saw what happened with Klopp and Salah, but Jadon hasn't like got things going at Man United under different managers. It's not the first manager to see couldn't get the best out of Jadon, especially when you hear that he wants to play on the left-hand side, not even the right. His favourite position is the left-hand side. Is Jadon going to work as hard as Garnacho? No. Is Garnacho is Jadon a bit more technically sound on the ball? Yes. But then it's effort levels in this system. For another system, maybe it doesn't. It's fine. But he's that link player. But there's something about like when we needed him and him not just biting the bullet. There's something I thought that's rubbed me the wrong way. When you progress this conversation, or what does this look like? Well, not saying he's as a player to down tools, but he gave up in it, and like at Man United it's so difficult. I don't think having those players around in the dressing room is what you need for a team under so much pressure. If it's a team that, doesn't matter, by and this, that, and the other, where there's not much media scrutiny and this, that, and the other, fine. But he made a big decision, putting that post up, leaving it pinned, it's tough. And this little player I really wanted to see do well. London, South London for that matter. Like, come on, how can you not be excited or want this to work out? Obviously, it hasn't. and it's not even finished yet. But I'm hearing a report that's saying basically, Jadon Sancho does not want to return to Man United, regardless of whether Eric Ten Hag stays or not. And that's a new development. You know, you look at that, and that says a lot to me, really. And that's from Sky sources. Berger is on Sky. There you go, Patrick Berger. Probably Sky Germany as well. But then there you go. It just goes to show that, you know, he probably feels hard done by the club. Like the club didn't fight enough for him or stand in the line. There's probably loads of reasons. Probably some fan wise as well, fan opinion. He feels, you know what, there's a lot of people that didn't have my back in that situation. But I don't know. It'll be too difficult to choose and be on Jadon Sancho's side in that one. Um, I'm happy for Jadon to go on and carry on his career. And I know Dortmund, what's so crazy about Dortmund, they're a mad club. Borussia Dortmund, yeah, are exploring the possibility of a second loan for Jadon Sancho with an obligation to buy included. Talks will take place between the clubs soon. Sancho wants to stay at Dortmund. Again, it's a great club for him to be at, especially if they get into a final. Oh my goodness, what great business for them. But then I don't believe in the second loan thing because we got financial issues. You must buy him. You must. You know what I mean? Like, end of the day, if you're like, the club's done all this stuff, all this social media and all these other things, you know, talking about how much they appreciate him and stuff. Well, put your money where your mouth is. You can't just have that for free. So that's what I want to see. Again, for our summer to look good, you're hearing Man United have only got 100 million to spend. That's bar, you know, like, that's just the straight 100 million. And then the other money will be made up through player sales. Well, we can't take that off the table, considering it's 50 million for Jadon Sancho and possibly what they're saying 50 million for Greenwood. And clubs are not really feeling that price anyway. So that probably go down, the Greenwood valuation probably go down to like 30 million. It's insane. You know, we need to make this money. I'm not hearing that. Dortmund, put up the cash, or you go somewhere else. Simple as that. I thought Eric Ten Hag's quotes on Jadon was interesting. You know, saying, you know, this, we know where he is, we know what to expect from him, this, that, and the other. Like, it was actually quite surprising how Eric Ten Hag responded, you know, in the presser about Jadon, but you expect him to do it. I think there's been conversations in the background with Jason, this, that, and the other. Can we overcome what's happened so far? Can we get past this matter? Who knows? Again, I personally, this is just my personal opinion, I'd rather we don't continue with Jadon. I'd rather he goes off to another club, does his thing, balls out of control, you know, and it's not our thought anymore. Like, in Germany, it works. His football, his style of play, it works in that league. Hasn't worked in the Premier League as of yet. Or this manager's just not the manager that plays that style for him. Now, I know the Tuchel talk has not gone anywhere. I kind of don't see it happening, but in football, you never know. Never say never, innit? If Tuchel comes, what does that look like now? Anyway, don't forget to hit like. Don't forget to subscribe. It's a quick video for you guys. Stay blessed. Have a great night. Have a good weekend. I'll be back tomorrow with a video. Peace.